Welcome to BioQuick. Today in this session, we'll be going through the components of blood in a simple chart. Moving on to the blood. As we all know, the blood is a fluid connective tissue comprising of 55% plasma and 45% formed elements. Plasma is a straw-colored fluid and it is also a viscous fluid comprising majority of water, 90 to 92% water, remaining 6 to 8% plasma proteins like albumin functioning for maintaining osmotic balance, globulin for defense mechanisms, and fibrinogen for clotting or coagulation. Minerals are also present like sodium, calcium, magnesium, bicarbonate, and chloride ions. Nutrients like glucose, amino acids, and lipids are present. Gases are oxygen and carbon dioxide. Other than that, enzymes, hormones, vitamins, nitrogenous waste like urea, uric acid are also present. There are many clotting factors also present in the plasma. Moving on to the 45% formed elements. The formed elements are mainly comprising of three components: erythrocytes, leukocytes, and thrombocytes. Erythrocytes are otherwise RBCs, leukocytes otherwise called as WBCs, and thrombocytes otherwise called as platelets. Erythrocytes, why they are called so? Because they are appearing red in color due to the presence of hemoglobin. Leukocytes, leuco meaning colorless, so these are colorless cells. And thrombocytes, the term thrombus meaning clot, so these are clot forming cells. The RBC count in a normal person is 5 to 5.5 million per millimeter cube. So these are the most abundant cells. Leukocytes 6,000 to 8,000 per millimeter cube, and thrombocytes 1,50,000 to 3,50,000 per millimeter cube. Moving to the nucleus, the only nucleated formed element is leukocyte, and the nucleus will be appearing in different size and shapes, so they have a polymorphic nuclei. Erythrocytes are enucleated and thrombocytes are non-nucleated. Erythrocytes, the size is 6 to 8 micrometers, leukocytes 12 to 15 micrometers, and thrombocytes, they are the smallest 1 to 3 micrometers. Lifespan. Erythrocytes will survive up to 120 days. Leukocytes are normally short-lived for weeks, but some like memory cells will persist in our body for years. And thrombocytes maximum for 1 week. The shape of erythrocytes, they are biconcave disc shaped. Leukocytes, they can take different forms. They are also polymorphic, like from spherical to amoeboid. And thrombocytes, they have an irregular shape. Moving on to their functions, erythrocytes are mainly involved in the transport of gases. Leukocytes involved in immune responses, and thrombocytes are involved in blood clotting or coagulation. Leukocytes are further broadly classified into agranulocytes and granulocytes. This is mainly based on the presence of stainable granules in the cytoplasm. Agranulocytes are those in which granules are absent, are further divided into monocytes and lymphocytes. Granulocytes in which granules are present in the cytoplasm are divided into neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils. Now, moving on to the differences between them. Monocytes will form 6 to 8% of the total WBCs. Lymphocytes 20 to 25% of the total WBCs. Neutrophils form the most abundant, that is 60 to 65%. Eosinophils 2 to 3%, and basophils, they are the least abundant, 0.5 to 1% of the total WBCs. The shape of the nuclei are also different. Monocytes, they have a kidney or bean-shaped or horseshoe-shaped nucleus. Lymphocytes, they have a spherical nuclei. Neutrophils, they have a multi-lobed nucleus. Eosinophils, they have a bilobed nucleus. and basophils, they have a 2 to 3 lobed nucleus. Moving on to their functions, monocytes and neutrophils are phagocytic in function. Lymphocytes are mediating immune responses. Eosinophils mediate allergic reactions, and basophils, they mediate inflammatory reactions by the secretion of substances, histamine, serotonin, and heparin. Lymphocytes are further divided into B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. The term B represents bone marrow and T represents thymus. Both are formed in the bone marrow, whereas the B lymphocytes resides there itself, so called B lymphocytes. T lymphocytes, they are formed in the bone marrow, but they will migrate to the thymus. That is why they are T lymphocytes. The function of B lymphocytes is to produce antibodies, and they will mediate humoral immunity. The T lymphocytes, they will mediate cell-mediated immunity. So that is all about the components of blood. Thank you.